we were able to speak with some friends, family, and loved ones of folks who were injured and impacted by the fire and ongoing explosion that happened just after. Flags waving, hands saluting, and flowers standing tall for a fallen hero.
Andrew was a firefighter's firefighter.
A firefighter, always bringing a smile to the room.
And he just smiled. He was always smiling. Just such a joyful person.
Ready to take on whatever his community needed of him.
He was the first guy grabbing a nozzle, the last guy to sit down and take a break.
A sense of duty no different than Andrew Cross felt Friday, giving his life to assist his fellow first responders and community when an explosion rang through the mill and flames began engulfing the area.
These situations are always chaotic early on, especially the bigger they are, the more chaotic they can feel.
Despite knowing the danger, Waldoboro volunteer firefighters and dozens of other departments rushed to bring in more crews as the fire raged on into the night.
That's what we do, is we want to go help people. So especially if we've heard that a firefighter has been injured or killed, and I would say that makes us more motivated to go get the job done.
A job that comes with more sacrifice than most.
There are 10 people in the hospital that are some of them are pretty serious condition right now, so we're still thinking of them as well.
Thoughts and prayers fellow community members are sharing.
So we have friends that are in the hospital. We know people that have worked in the hospital and seen, the devastation of this, and
grieving.
People are calling and asking us what they can say.
And stepping up to donate whatever they can with the help of local businesses like the Fraternity Village General Store.
It's a small community, so I think that's what you do. You come together and you work together. So
friends and family taking on the duty of community service that first responders like Andrew give their lives for every day.
He was just so proud to help out in any way he could around town as well.
Go. And as you can see, there's been so much community reach out that's been happening to not only the folks that have been impacted directly here, but also indirectly. That general store that you just saw us speak with is actually raising a GoFundMe to help victims and families of those victims from the fire and explosion. And we are also able to speak with, but we're able to include another couple who are also launching a GoFundMe. So just a ton of support for those who have been impacted. And we're actually just sitting right next to some of the Robbins family home who we know are just going through such tragic times right now, and our thoughts and prayers are with them. So we're going to take it back to Bailey over at the studio, who hopefully has a little bit of an update on just what we've been hearing from hospitals that have been taking care of some of these patients. Bailey?
All right, Drew Peters live for us there in Searsmont with how the community is coming together. Thank you, Drew. So Maine Health has an update for us this afternoon on the patients from the explosion and fire who they're treating at Maine Medical Center. 10 patients were brought to the hospital yesterday. It is the state's only level 1 trauma center and the only hospital with a dedicated burn unit. They're still treating 8 people who were injured. 2 others were transferred to another facility. Mass General Brigham in Boston confirms they have those patients.